Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Following the arrest of the president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Joe Ajaero, by the Department of State Services or DSS, and the invasion of the Abuja Office of Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, by the same DSS, Department of State Services. Popular activist lawyer DG Adeyanju has revealed the next persons he believes will be picked up by the DSS and other security agencies under the Tinubu administration. And he stated this in his X handle, where he wrote, and I quote. So we look at what he wrote in his X handle, and then we look at the implication of that. Adeyanju wrote, General Bola Ahmed Tinubu arrested 2,400 protesters, arrested NLC president, invaded SIRAP office. Next will be to arrest Atiku, Obi and Sowore and say they are planning coup. Abacha must be proud. Kudos, General Bola. More, please. Of course, people have said, what is the evidence that Adeyanju has to be able to make this projection that Atiku, Abubakar, Peter Obi and Sowore will be next, and that they will be accused of planning coup against the administration? Well, if you look at Joe Ajaero, NLC president, if he can be accused of planning coup, anybody can be accused of planning coup in Nigeria. So those who are saying, where is the evidence? I mean, if Ajaero could be planning coup, then anybody could be planning coup in Nigeria. Because when we look at the history of coups in Nigeria, we have never seen where civilians plan coup. Most of the coup, if you look at our political history, most coup plotters are military people. From the first military coup in Nigeria to the last one that was done under Oka in an effort to overthrow the Babangida administration. They were all military people that planned and executed it. All the coups in Nigeria. We have never had a civilian planning coup successfully in Nigeria. And a lot of people have been accused and even jailed for treason, including civilians. And we know that even Chief Obafemi Awolowo was accused of treason too. He was in jail for some time. But we know for a fact that those who have the capacity to plan coup are those who have arms to be able to execute it, not civilians like Joe Ajaero, but government said they have evidence. So if government can have evidence to prove that Joe Ajaero plans to overthrow government, there's a possibility that anybody can be accused of being a coup plotter. And in the case of Peter Obi, we know that Peter Obi is one person that has been of interest to the present administration in the sense of the array of attack dogs that they have unleashed on Peter Obi. The man who many believed that if the 2023 election was free and fair and was a reflection of the will of the Nigerian people, he should have been the person sitting at the Aso Rock Villa, had been of interest to the government. And Peter Obi himself has also admitted that they were laying all kinds of false allegations against him. So if Adeyanju put Peter Obi there, it is quite in order that they can decide to arrest him and accuse him of plotting a coup. Don't forget that before the nationwide protest, Bayo Onanuga, in a widely circulated statement that emanated from his ex-handle, accused Peter Obi of planning that protest. They said it was Peter Obi planning and sponsoring the protest. The protest had not taken place at that time, but they say it's Peter Obi that is behind it. Those who lost the election in the 2023 election, that they are the ones behind it. They brought all kinds of ethnic configuration and all kinds of things and put it squarely on Peter Obi. They even accuse Professor Pat Utomi of also being among the sponsors. You can go and watch the interview of Pat Utomi where he said he didn't know anything about the protest until somebody drew his attention that he was even fingered as among the sponsors of a protest he didn't know about. And to show you that of Peter Obi, that he's of interest to them, look at what happened. There was a doctored video, which Peter Obi also made reference to in his own ex-handle. There was a doctored video of Peter Obi addressing the protesters in Abuja. Peter Obi was a video was concocted, put together by those who want to implicate Peter Obi as being part of the protesters, as to prove that he was a sponsor. Video was coupled together showing Peter Obi talking, but Peter Obi was talking. The video of Peter Obi when he was at the Labour Party headquarters, talking to a crowd there about the Labour Party crisis. That video was doctored to appear as if Peter Obi was talking to the protesters at the Abuja Stadium. And they were circulating it. That Peter Obi storms Abuja Stadium talking to protesters. Now, if you can have that kind of people that have that kind of mentality to do that to Peter Obi, to rope him in that he was among the sponsors, what else can they not do? After all, most of those who participated in that election that they arrested, many of them have been accused of treason, of trying to overthrow government. So if they can find anything, any evidence, even without evidence, they can say that Peter Obi is among those who sponsored the protest. Because if you are trying those who participated of of treason, then you can as well also, anybody who can, that you believe sponsored them, you can also charge them for treason. So it is not far-fetched. So what Adeyanju said is not far-fetched. It could happen. It could happen. It would be, they could decide to arrest anybody. So he was right, because why he mentioned this, these are people who have been vocal in calling out the government of the day. You see Peter Obi, you see Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. But Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, they have not shown any indication of arresting him, of trying to accuse him of sponsoring anything. But you never can tell. You never can tell. Because when you are in an atmosphere of the animal farm, and I recommend Animal Farm as a book that every Nigerian who want to see how this country is operating right now should go and read the Animal Farm. So in that kind of Animal Farm scenario, anybody, including Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, that also is an easy thing. It's easy to arrest him, because already Sowore supported that protest and gave it a lot of publicity, and is seen as one of the leaders of the protest. I think his name is even featured in some of the applications for spaces to protest. I think in the filing, in the application to be allowed to protest in Abuja and all that, his name featured prominently on that. So if they are accusing people that those who they arrested were trying to overthrow government, they can easily arrest him. So it's a foregone conclusion. I believe that if he steps his foot in Nigeria, he will be arrested. There's a possibility of that. So, but let nobody dismiss Adeyanju's postulation that, given the way that Ajero was arrested and the Serap invaded, that more is to come. Nobody should dismiss it with a wave of hand that it's not possible. Because I see some people say it's not possible. In this Nigeria, anything can happen, and politicians can do and don't do, as long as it gives them mileage against their opponents. That's my take on Adeyanju's claim that Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, and Sowore will be among those that will be arrested very soon and accused of planning a coup. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you, and please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.